Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Outer Wilds. And before we continue exploring the Stranger, I do have a couple more ideas I want to head back and explore. Two out here, and one more on the Stranger itself, but I'll get to those as I get to them. Now, I was thinking about this, and I realized what happens if you actually jump into the black hole itself. Now, I was thinking in the moment when I had less time that I just couldn't do it because I couldn't get a scout over there. But I don't think stopping gravity stops the reaction itself, right? Alright, here we go. It's happening. Let's kill that artificial gravity. Wait for you to open up. I hope this works. Oh, how scary is it that we can still hear what's going on out there? Okay. Into the hole! Oh, it just sends us back anyway. But remember, the other part was that I was told to return here during the next cycle. So now what? What is it that I'm meant to see? 5 minutes until end of sight. Hello, you're new? You're new. Is that Gabbro? I broke time. I broke time. That's not Gabbro. Talk to self. What do you think I'd been doing for 15 hours? Ah! What have we done? Jumping into that black hole was a terrible idea. I needed to know what would happen. Okay, I'm calm. This got weird in a hurry. Yeah, duplicating living beings probably wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. I wonder if there being two of us screws anything up. Well, we're talking to each other and nothing's exploded yet. I could raise an army. Maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us. Hopefully not. Besides, an extra version of us is definitely better than if we'd created an extra anglerfish or something. Agreed. We're charming and have fewer teeth. There's actually a surprising amount of dialogue for this. That probably counts for something. So, hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? If I don't, then where did you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. I wonder who's even talking to who right now. Like, which of these dialogue options is which? I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. Thanks. You seem real to me too, so I guess there's just two of us now? At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. I feel incredibly strange, but good. See you around. I'm not done yet. Oh, wow, though. Look at us. We really are cool. Look, the way we have our sort of neck bandana poncho thing up around the bottom of our visor. We're a real space cowboy. Are you me from the last loop? I think so. I started this current loop by popping out of a white hole inside the Ash Twin project. I started at the campfire like usual. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created two of us. Guess we'll find out. We don't have a lot of time. This sucks, but is cool. I wonder if I could just duplicate myself forever. Unfortunately, I don't have time for that. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day we you know, what about that one? Alright, yeah, that's probably still the greatest. I know, right? But today's probably the next greatest day of our life after that one. Can you read my mind? No, just the same memories as you. Except for this loop, I mean. I started this one by popping out of a white hole in Ash Twin. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. Alright, so all roads kind of lead back to the same place with this dialogue. Oh, that is hilarious. I love how this game actually takes into account how it states certain things work. And so you actually get to, like, try and test certain... Wait, but wouldn't that mean theories? Which reminds me, before we head back to the Stranger, I do have another thing that you guys actually told me to test at the Energy Lab. Okay, now what happens if... Let's just wait a second. Wait for the boom. And let's go out right now. You destroyed the fabric of space-time. Okay. They're giving me a kazoo version of the theme send-off. They're doing the Jurassic Park meme on me. They really... Wow, do they consider my actions just now to be that stupid? What would happen if we were both to jump into the black hole? This game is actually making fun of me for being curious. Wow.
You're so obnoxious. It's great.
Hey, screw you! A freaking credits voice. Wow. Was that, like, audio from the session where they tested this? Now, we're back here at the High Energy Lab. And because of their little experiment in time travel, one of you actually said, or several of you said, that something we can try is to try and send the scout into a black hole, but recall it before it actually gets there. Unable to retrieve scout, too many targets. I'm not sure I quite understand. Hang on. Okay, so it's not recalling it that does it, but ooh, maybe if we remove one of these as it's in there? Oh, that'll be a little tricky with a controller. Hang on. Oh, we got stuck with two of them? Oh, whoa! Whoa! I didn't do it! I didn't do it! I didn't do it! I did it again. And I get the kazoo again. Alright. I have once again stolen the warp core, but this time for nefarious purposes. So if we view our ship's log, we do have more information on the Stranger, which is where I want to go. See, I said a couple episodes ago that we probably wouldn't be able to get back there with the warp core because we would never see the satellite at that angle again. But since we now have the ability to lock onto it whenever, we can get over there and see if we survive. Because it does appear to actually survive the supernova. I figured while we're doing mad science, we might as well, right? Oh, wait. Oh, this fans out as well. Okay, we've never actually arrived here this late before. Soundtrack, can you stop doing what you're doing? I am not saving anything right now. This is not a time of heroism, this is a time of greed. And we can probably just dump this thing wherever. Ow! Oh, come on. Alright, try this again. Man, I hate how long it takes to do anything. If you want to try something that's cycle-related, but anyway. Yep, you can just hang out here, you'll be washed away in the flood. And we'll explore here like normal and just wait to see what happens. If this soundtrack ever shuts up. Alright, now this soundtrack is hopefully appropriate, because I have what may perhaps be just about the sickest idea in existence. Yep, great timing! Alright, let's do it! Oh, my stomach is dropping. Oh wait, no, this might actually be a bit easier than I think. Ooh, we're picking up in speed. But wow, that wasn't nearly as deadly as I thought it would be. I was thinking it would be way more extreme. Alright, well, the warp core is somewhere underneath all this. The music has stopped. Which leaves this place eerily silent. I've been here for a while. Does this mean that it actually happened? Oh, it's just fading out. Now beyond the reach of the supernova, you find yourself the only inhabitant of an abandoned world. Surely something here must be edible. Wow! Way to make survival seem like a fate worse than death, game! Jeez, that honestly... I'm actually really impressed with the way they handled that. The sound just completely cut out. It allowed us to exist in that silence for just a few minutes. And in that few minutes, we get an idea for just how creepy and how lonely this existence would be. I was genuinely unnerved. It was like playing some weird creepypasta version of the game. Okay, wow, a lot of mad science getting done in this part, and none of the answers really good for me. I think they're trying to show me just how good we had it with that original ending. Oh, we don't even get an achievement for that. Oh man, at this rate, this is going to be the shortest episode ever. But I think it's worth it to answer these questions. Now, speaking of answering questions, we do actually have to have a look at our ship's log and see what some of the information we gained is. So I found a room with a burned control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a broken connection between the stranger and another craft. And I found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory and its predicted supernova radius. Okay, why didn't we drift in like before? That was strange. Have I broken this thing completely? This time let's try calling the elevator right from the very start. This can act as something of a fast travel straight up to the room off to the side of the dam. And maybe from there we can reach that third location. Oops. Man, I really do wonder what the experience would have been like if I had found this thing first, before even attempting to enter. I do wonder if it would have even been here the first time we arrived, because, I mean, there's a whole room that just doesn't exist on subsequent playthroughs. That room where we first encountered the boat that drops out of that wooden room. Whatever happened to that? Now, here's what I'm thinking. If we can walk along this... Oh no, we're not going to be able to get up there. I really don't think so. Oh. Well, so much for that theory. Now that's a problem, because I really am at a loss for what I'm supposed to be doing right now for the first time in the series. I have, like, no leads to follow. Oh, wait. If I stay on this thing, it actually lifts me up and over. Wait, have we seen that house over there before? Hang on. Yep. No. Have we seen that house over there before? I've never come this far down. Yep, there's that happening. Ow. No, this looks entirely unfamiliar to me. Oh, no. This is where we came through initially. So is this a different airlock? Yeah, no, this is a different room. My ship's not here. My ship is all the way over there. Oh, I see. So there's one on each side. That's why we've been getting the other one each time. Because we've been flying here straight from Timber Hearth. Okay, that makes more sense. I really got to remember not to walk into this thing with my light on. What say you guys? I feel like we have to learn the purpose of these artifacts. It's the only way I can see this happening. Alright everyone, so here's the deal. I want there to be some actual progression in this episode. So out of frustration, out of, like, very clearly being able to see that I need to ignite one of these spires but not being able to interact at all, I just Googled it. And, you know, I try to avoid doing that in this series because I want to figure things out for myself. This is one of those times where you figure it out and you don't think, oh man, how didn't I think of that? This is one of those times where you Google it and you think, really? Like, I wish I had just Googled this sooner, because this is honestly stupid. It is a stupid idea. In order to light this, you need to doze off while holding it. You need to deliberately waste your own time. Well, I didn't know that was going to happen, but you need to do a counterintuitive thing when there would be like 50 intuitive ideas that you could do to achieve the same effect. I even, literally before this, I thought of igniting a marshmallow and like sticking that in there or something. But no. Oh my god, that pisses me off. But it seems my theory was correct. We can conceal for darkness and focus to do that. No. And we find ourselves back here. I guess the dam broke. So this actually functions, I guess, a little bit like the projection stones then. Okay, well, we now have a new idea for what we can do at 3 different locations. We have here, the one downstream, and the one at the sarcophagus, whatever that is. Alright, we need to find a boat and get moving then. And that one is just so conveniently located. Oh man. See, the thing about dozing is that because of the limited time that you have in this game, it's a feature that you use so sparingly. You only do it unless you have something very specific in mind that you want to do. Alright, let's doze again. God, literally anything else would have made more sense. Let's get out. This ignites. What do you have to show me? Oh, that device that hangs down in the middle is also gone. Oh, this is actually a little bit spooky now. We can actually leave the area, unlike the projection stones, which has me a little bit nervous for what's actually going to be up here. What kind of world are we going to be going out onto? It's a whole night sky. Is this even on the Ring World? No. No, I don't think it is. It's like they picked up a piece of their home planet and brought it over here. There's a whole secondary thing. Like a parallel location to what we already knew. What was that sound? There's something going on down there. Wait, can we make it down there? What's the purpose of concealing? Oh no, is it going to want us to hide? What is this? I hear footsteps. No, those are definitely footsteps. Oh, I'd forgotten that this DLC was supposed to be more horror-oriented, but there's something out here. Is it smart of me to be shining a spotlight like this? Wait. I can extinguish these candles. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Do I need to hide in the dark? That's starting to look more and more likely. Nomai text. I mean, not Nomai, whatever these guys are. But I don't have my translator anyway. What do I do? Where do I go? Does time still pass the same here? I'm assuming... What is that? I'm assuming it does. I'm assuming it does because the other chamber flooded. No. Is that maybe like some kind of alarm? It doesn't seem to respond to me in the dark. We can get on our boat. But what does this do for us? Where are we? I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just moving around, hoping I find something. This structure, even in the past, is already burned down, assuming these are visions of the past. Yeah, that's actually a huge assumption on my part, that we're seeing visions of what came before, but we don't actually know that. Maybe this does actually exist right now. What is this device? Looks like someplace I could maybe place like a lantern or something, if I could climb up there. Hearing some very strange sounds out there. Now this one actually only goes in two directions. It's basically a gondola. It's bi-directional and we have no ability to steer it. So it's really just point to point. This is such a creepy mechanic. I can already tell this is going to be so tension-filled, but we still don't know what's walking around out there. I think we just need to jump down there. I think before we run out of time, we need to figure out what's going on in the center. That may be another one of those guardian things. Jump down. Ow, ow. Ah. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Oh, no, 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 no! If we die, the tower collapses. Alright, well, we'll have to swim our way out. Oh, no, we can't swim our way out because we can't rotate. We can't fit through the door. We gotta jetpack our way up this way, alright. Can we get out this door? Just barely. And here comes the supernova. Okay, I went from having no idea what to do to suddenly having a world of possibilities, but it's a very dark world indeed. Oh, here's where we get to the horror aspects. This is such a cool idea. This game has so many unique mechanics that you just can't do in any other context besides the one that's been established by this game. Has our ship's log told us anything? Starlit Cove. A secluded village nestled within a cove. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. I found the remains of a burned-out building on the outskirts of the village. There is more to explore here. Well, there sure is. I think I'm gonna try the other tower, the first one again, just because I want to establish if there are indeed different versions depending on which tower we enter through. Maybe it's just a different starting point, or maybe there are 3 different parallel worlds. I wonder if whatever was stalking us there, which we never got to see, if it has anything to do with the thing they locked away. Now let's doze off to light this flame for 2 seconds and then wake up, and apparently that's enough? God. But let's head upstairs. You move so slowly when the beam is focused. We have none of our usual spacesuit powers, which means we can't really evade either. Are we still in the same place? That's the first thing we have to establish. A door in the cliff face, meaning probably a cave down there. That really startled me. This place looks to be intact, but we haven't seen any of those creatures either. That's what sort of leads me to believe that this is in fact the present. Oh, these candles... I can't tell if it's my proximity that ignites them, or being caught in the beam of the artifact. I'm hearing sounds coming from over there, but I can't tell if I should be going towards them or not. And see... The only way we're going to know for sure... Okay, yeah, so it is the artifact which ignites these candles. Even with this thing, we can only see so far. Not even a regular flashlight to guide us. Which, like, granted, its beam doesn't reach as far, but at least I don't move so slowly. I wonder if those hoots aren't the sound that these creatures make? Oh, here we go. This is what we want. It's leading us down a path. We just have to follow it. Then we do have the option to extinguish. Oh, this is one of those things. This is one of the things we saw in the slide reel. One of the things they used, actually, to imprison whatever's in that sarcophagus. We can now see that. Go up here. What is that noise? It's like music. Oh, don't wash me away now, Flood. There's something going on at the house over there. I wonder if this isn't all one area that we can only access certain parts of depending on which place we sleep. What are you? Hi? Oh, it warps! Oh, come on! I'm not gonna have time to do that again unless maybe dozing off... Oh, wait, no, I'm starting to see it now. I'm starting to see the logic, at least. The idea is that we fall asleep and we wake up here. But it's still so counterintuitive because you would have to know that to even guess it. Like, I wish there was some kind of hint that, like, you're falling asleep with this. Like, even that could have justified it. Wait, no. No. A bunch of these appear to already be on. So maybe it is persistent through a loop? I probably don't have a lot of time until that dam breaks. Let's try crossing this bridge first. The real test will be, after this segment is over, finding out if we're actually able to see some of these lit candles from the other location. Right now, I want to try and make my way to that house, and to do that, we're going to have to move through the woods. There's something moving up there, but we can't reach it from here. Wait, there's something over there as well. I probably shouldn't be doing this. It looks like something I'm probably meant to avoid. But what is it? It's one of the things. It's one of the things, and they are hunting. Okay, hide. Oh, and they call their buddies, too. For all I know, I'm about to fall in the water. They are actually looking for me, and they are presumably hostile to outsiders. Oh, the last thing I expected from this game was patrolling enemies. Alright. I think at this point, we're probably better off moving on to the other location for now. Yeah, that thing is about to go. Now, wait. I just had another thought occur to me. Maybe that is, like, a sort of dream world that they're able to enter. Like, maybe they're not actually dead at all. Maybe the ones that we see patrolling around inside there are actually the corpses that we see, but basically having downloaded their brains into whatever that is. Magic or technology, who knows? Yep, there you go. One second. Okay, here we go. Now we have a definitive goal for each of these. The first one, it seems like our goal was probably to reach that house, but here our goal is going to be to reach that statue in the center. Now I can see another one of those things over here. One of those towers around this way. At least I think that's what I was looking at. Let's light as many of these as we can. Imagine if these were persistent between loops. That would be really helpful. Yeah, but that door is closed. We can't get through. So how does one do that? I can hear one stomping around. Oh, this is actual survival horror now. These doors don't appear to be affected by this, by turning on the candles. Alright, this path goes down here. Oh, great, through the spooky cave. Nothing bad can happen here. That stomping gets louder and louder. They're always close, but I haven't even seen a hint of where they actually are. No, we've been through here already, And we know we can't just jump down into the water and survive the thing we've survived 1 trillion times already. It wants us to survive the complete path. We can descend ever deeper. Nope, it's you again. Okay, we've already been here. Alright, well, if we go up, we do have one of yous guys. And, oh, I just realized it's like a hand wrapping around us to pull it towards it. Remember, like, a part or two ago when I said that these guys are giving me more of an Outlast 2 vibe from the Nomai? Well, man, vindicated. Oh. Okay, we're on the other side of a door, but what does that do for us? Until we can figure out how to open these things, that's kind of worthless. Oh, they only open in the dark. It's the opposite of what I was thinking. This is an elevator. Now we know that at a certain point that tower will collapse, so we still have to be careful. I believe the clomping sound was coming from beneath us, so here's where we want to be real careful. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Okay, I don't know what to do about that. Do we have to reach it somehow? I don't think we're fast enough. Okay, and that immediately does that. And wakes us up. Oh, I see. That's the point of that. Okay, we haven't turned you on. Oh. It lights that whole area. Really just shows us that it's there. It's a way of igniting a lot of things at once. I mean, we could have gathered that. I pretty much already knew that, but this sort of confirms it visually. And there's another one down there. Ooh, a boat. Get over here, boat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Ah, what timing. Ah, great. Alright, well, look, we have a lot of new leads to explore. Or at least I think we do. There's a lot going on here, and I'm sure that everything, as far as advancing in this storyline, is going to have to do with that alternate world that they've seemingly walled themselves off into. That's a terrifying world at that, and they are certainly not as welcoming as the Nomai would have been. But we still don't understand their exact nature. We're going to learn more about this, but that's going to have to be next time. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.